Does it bother you if our politicians are corrupt? I mean, I ask the question because Tulip Siddiq happens to be the best friend of Keir Starmer in politics. And she's been appointed our anti-corruption minister. So you would think that she would be incorruptible, right? Except the only problem is that she may not be capable of doing her job properly or effectively. I mean, why? Well, it's because there's serious allegations have been made around corruption around her. Now, it turns out two places that she's lived in London, one in King's Cross, a flat worth 700,000, and where she currently lives, which is a £2 million house in Finchley, well, both of them are owned by a Bangladeshi businessman linked to corruption. She's also failed to declare income on property for longer than a year it took actually, until somebody found out and then she declared the income on the property. So why hasn't she been fired? Well, you could say, well, maybe it's just they haven't got round to looking at it, except it's all over the newspapers. Maybe it's something to do with her being Keir Starmer's best friend in politics. But also, interestingly enough, Keir Starmer, his first visit as an MP was to Bangladesh. It was a £1,200 trip. It's fully declared in the, not making anything about it, no problem at all with that trip. Except it was to visit the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, where he promised that Labour would always be a big friend of Bangladesh. Question is, do you know who the Prime Minister of Bangladesh was at the time? You've guessed it. A relative of Tulip Siddiq, her aunt. Now come on, something strange going on here. Nothing's being done about this? Why?